environmental protest follow-up, plays, photo exhibition, Dedinje Arts and Architecture walking tour, and an open call for artists, Chinese food, playing detective, and much more. This is BAA Bel Art Attractions. I'm your host Bojana, and let's get to it. One of the events that we mentioned last week was the Odbranimo reke Stare planine, Let's Defend the Rivers of Stare planine Mountain ecological protest that took place last Saturday, the 10th of April. According to online portal euractiv.com, there were thousands of people that showed up in front of the Parliament building. The protesters wanted a temporary prohibition on the construction of small hydroelectric power plants and the destruction of the Serbian woodlands. Instead, they requested a dynamic forestation to happen. This was because they want the right to live, obviously, in a healthy environment, and that people show respect to the constitution and laws. The protesters also requested that those responsible for, and we quote, harmful acts and the failure to act be dismissed, end of quote. They also called for a 2-hour show on national television on the status of the environment in Serbia. The Serbian Prime Minister Ana Brnabić described the rally as, in quote, an example of non-compliance and irresponsibility, because most of the protesters did not wear face masks, end of quote. It would not be out of place to say that this will be an ongoing issue where a quick and proper resolution will not be possible, but let's hope that it will be. Now look how many art events I have for you this week. Let's not delay any longer. Now, speaking of delays, the first play that we've got for you in Serbian is called Čekanje, Waiting, where the playwrights found inspiration for the project in the Italian drama text Waiting for Marcello by Stefano Ricci and Gianni Forte. I hope I said that very correctly in Italian. They write about loneliness, alienation, separation from real life, about a man's need for socialization, about the hope that we will be accepted by society. The characters in Čekanje, Theo and Elio, are kind of a reincarnation of Beckett's heroes, Vladimir and Estragon, who are in a hopeless situation and are waiting for someone who will not appear. Don't we all? The play deals in a humorous way with the questions of who we are hoping for, what are the basic human needs in the second decade of the 21st century, and also why we are waiting, why we don't do something, and whether there must always be someone else to show us the way out. The play will be performed on Friday, 16th of April at UK Parabrod on Kapetan Mishina 6A at 7 p.m. Tickets are 400 dinars, and to find out more, we've got the link below, so check that one out. Next up, if photo exhibitions are more your thing, then we have a great one for you. Ispod Kože, Under the Skin, is the Femix young women's collective who want to invite you to a group exhibition of photographic works. The photographers whose works will be presented are young girls who entered in the photo course of the educational program Femix Edu/Conversations. Some of the exhibitors have photographic and exhibition experience, while some have encountered this type of artistic expression for the first time. But all of them would love your support, and that's why we're here also. We love supporting up-and-coming and new artists. So check this one out. It's also on Friday, the 16th of April, starts at noon, and it will go on until Sunday, the 18th of April, finishing at 8 p.m. So you've got all weekend to have a look. It's brilliant. It will be held at Galerija Podroom on Trg Republik 5. And best of all, it is free, so you have no excuses. Okay, so now onto something that is a bit of a mixture between a social gathering and an art event, hence why it is in this section. It is the Dedinje Art and Architecture Tour. Dedinje is known to be not just historical, but also an upscale area of Belgrade. It extends over the slopes of Topčider Hill and belongs to the municipality of Savski Venac. The expansion of the settlement began after the First World War and intensified during the construction of the royal compound of the Karađorđević family from 1924 to 1936. Many wealthy Belgraders, such as industrialists, bankers, traders, politicians, started building luxurious sum houses and eventually real family villas. So this is a walking tour and it's happening on Saturday, the 17th of April. The meeting point is the public transport station in front of the Museum of Yugoslav History. The tour will be in English, yay, and the price is 10 euros plus a 200 dinar admission fee. The tour will last for 2.5 hours. You can sign up by emailing stillinbelgradetours@gmail.com, but check the link below beforehand for more information. So go along, check out the hidden gems, the buildings that you cannot enter, unfortunately, by the way, and some of the art paintings that you will see. That sounds really cool. I might go to that one. What have we got? Aha, this is interesting. Now, this is an open call for artists and inventors to participate in the Youth Biennial in Belgrade. Link is below for more info. The Association of Fine Artists of Serbia, OLUS, is inviting young artists and other creators up to the age of 35. That leaves me out, to participate in Youth Biennial 2021, which carries the name Common Language and will be realized from 29th of July until the 5th of September 2021 at multiple locations in Belgrade. Young artists can suggest their participation in up to 2 categories. 1, new production of artwork which would be developed and realized within the Youth Biennial 2021 Common Language between May and June, and for which the production will be assured. And 2, already realized artworks for participation in the exhibition. The call is open until the 20th of April 2021. You can email konkurs.bm@gmail.com with a titled subject, name and surname _ application for participation at the Youth Biennial 2021 if you have a completed work ready to go or you want to be part of the workshop process. There will be workshops in June and July that are dedicated to the production of artworks. As for the necessary materials and working conditions, they will be provided by the organizer in accordance with the financial capabilities. They encourage not only individual work, but also forming groups and collectives in the realization and production of final artistic pieces. We guess that it will be in Serbian, but you can ask them to make sure. So check the link to double check what there is and what you must do to apply. Break a leg. So sticking to the theme of food-based small businesses, but with no tasting this week, unfortunately, boo-hoo, sorry all, we have found a Chinese restaurant in the city centre in Braća Jugovića 16, which is close to the Republic Square. The restaurant is called, now please forgive me if I get the pronunciation wrong, Chuan Xiang. And it serves Chengdu spicy food. Never heard of it, but it sounds delicious. You can choose whatever you like to eat and they cook it in a chicken soup or a broth with lots of spices. Now this is for people who like spicy food or can tolerate spicy food. I can do both, lucky me. Yes, also they have some casual food such as fried dumplings, beef noodles, fried rice, noodles with soybean sauce paste, and stewed beef with rice. They also have a Chinese drink, which is their handmade milk tea, iced lemon tea, and coffee with milk. They also have desserts, so coconut milk cake, yum, and sweet dumplings. So check out their Facebook page to learn more, or you can order from Walt or Donesi if you don't want to go out at the moment. Links are also below. The restaurant only works from noon to 9 p.m. and they do not work on Tuesdays, so bear that in mind and enjoy and tell us what it was like. Now onto social gatherings. The Belgrade Ripper is on the loose. In this detective game that you with a team of 2 to 6 members can play. The game is played using the CluedUpp app. Not Cluedo, CluedUpp. It is an exciting outdoor detective adventure, and it's coming to Belgrade on the 1st of May 2021. You and another friend, or up to 6 people, have to go around town, gather clues, speak to virtual witnesses, and solve the case before the other teams do. Tickets to take part in this game are £36, which is about 4,900 dinars, but it is per team, not per person. And pets and children under the age of 16 can join the team for free. Check out the link below, and good luck, future detectives. Alex Pettifer, the lead from I Am Number 4, is set to direct and star in action thriller Phantom of Belgrade, which will also star Dark and the girlfriend experience actor Oliver Masucci, so be on the lookout for that. Having been away for a month, a Reddit user waddled home in the hopes of getting some PC gaming in, only to discover his CPU and GPU had been overrun with what commentators have identified as crazy ants. The writer just finds it funny. A Super Smash Bros. Ultimate fan from New Zealand by the Twitter handle CallMeKaurora actually got a response from Nintendo after getting Rayman added as a DLC fighter by sending an actual letter, not a tweet, to the company's American headquarters. While players are still in waiting, this is a good start since Nintendo rarely responds to fans, so the way to be heard is by old school post, and you will get bookmarks like CallMeKaurora did. So here we are at the end of another episode. Oh my God, how quickly does this go, guys? It just shoots by. I have been your host, Boyana. I know you haven't recognized me this whole time and you've been wondering who it is, but it is I, Boyana. This has been BAA Bel Art Attractions, and if you like what we do, please subscribe, slap that subscribe bell, like if you like, and comment about any of the topics that we mentioned, anything we should mention, or just how your day was. We love to hear from you. Also, if you'd like to collaborate, or if you want to tell us about an event, email us at belartattractions@gmail.com or belgradeartnews@gmail.com. We're also on Facebook, as you might be seeing here, on Instagram and on YouTube, so like us there too if you prefer those channels. So that was it for today, and hope to see you next week. Bye!